Hi everyone, it's Sunday night, the 30th of August already, and it's day 243 of my journey to business alignment, and I'm still living the dream. My power statement I wrote for this morning said, I will set aside my living the dream tasks and focus on sharpening my saw all day today. Sharpen the saw, sharpen the saw, sharpen the saw. It's amazing how fast Sundays come around each week. Because I'm retired, I get to enjoy 6 Saturdays and a Sunday every week. And because I'm working so hard to get everything done so I can start coaching beginner entrepreneurs as soon as possible, I need that one day of the week to rest up and get renewed. And so that's why I call it my sharpening the saw day. Anyway, here's what I had for my to-do list right here. Very small, most important one in yellow. I got them all done, of course. Not a real hard day today. My number one most important task today was to sharpen the saw, like I said. My fun task today was to attend a meeting regarding the folks at Avalon Care Center so that we could connect with them more effectively and help them with some of them are having depression and loneliness. As you can imagine, they can't come out of their rooms. There's about 30 of them over there, and they hardly can't even go out in the open area center. And if they do have a little meeting, it's so far apart they're across the room, so there's no touch, no talk at all. So we're working on how to have more connections, writing letters, dual calls, that kind of thing. My exciting task today was to do a little studying with my wife, Kathleen, after we go through some videos on YouTube and talk about the mind and how we can think and what causes consciousness, all that kind of fun stuff. It's also allows us to do a little thought downloading that we've learned to do watching Jody Moore's videos and using the CT-FAR model. Circumstance, thoughts, feelings, actions, and results. The CT-FAR model. So cool. Anyway, here's my end of the day success routine questions, starting with, get honest with yourself, Marty. What didn't go well today, or what could you have done better today? Did you wake up early and start strong? Check. Did you start your morning with power? Always with power. Where does that power come from? Feeding my mind. Win the morning, win the day. My mindfulness time, my meditation, my reading. It's so great. My going to the movies. That sets my day with power. Were you productive throughout your day? Sharpening the saw, renewed. I feel so great, so anxious to get going tomorrow, which is Monday. Did you get your most important things done today? Yeah, I did those important things. Check. Did you move your goals forward? My intellectual goals, my association personal goals, yes. My business goals start tomorrow again. Did you show up as the person you wanted for myself and for my wife? I came and I showed up that would serve me well. What about your personal time with Karen? I already talked about that. We had some great studying time, relaxing time, some video watching time, meals. We had every meal together. It was great. So yes, she was present for me and I was present for her. In summary, get honest with yourself questions. I always say, were you honest with yourself about today's task, Marty? Did you keep your commitments and the promises that you made to yourself this morning? Well, because it was another Sunday, I focused on relaxing and renewing my mind and my energy and my capacity to work hard. And so I just took it very, very easy and calm today. I had my 2 meetings this morning from 9 o'clock came, and there was another one that went past noon. But my afternoon was very relaxing, very quiet, very peaceful, very renewing. I pretty much enjoyed time with Kathleen and doing those things that renew my mind, like I said, and refueled my energy tank. You know, our emotional tank can get filled up and then the week starts to go down. And our energy tank does the same thing. So I focused on that kind of thing. And so I just promised myself that I would do my win the morning, win the day routine and enjoy the day and then end the day by doing this end of the day success routine just before I come up here and do my video journal. So good job, Marty. Check. It was done. The next question is, what movies did you watch during your mindfulness time today, Marty? Did you make time for them? And were there any new movies that your two amigos called up onto your screen of your mind throughout the day? Were there any instant pre-play clips or anything like that? If so, what were they about? Well, I visualized my must-see TV favorite 5 movies today. Always do that. And then I watched several instant pre-play movie clips of all the progress. It's hard to keep them from coming to my mind. Of all the progress that's being done and has been done on my website. I can't believe it. It was exciting to imagine people coming to it and clicking here and watching this one and then signing up for the Living the Dream coaching community as clients. Woohoo! Looking forward to that. I now have over 14 videos that I still need to design, and then I will publish them so Fahad can link them up for the site, throughout the site. And so I'm excited about that, but that's all next week, and that's okay. I was so excited about just sitting here and enjoying this day and setting that all aside because I just wanted to enjoy the day and take in some peace and quiet. It was a great day. The fact is that Monday is coming soon enough, and so I am enjoying this day today, and I'm ready to close it off and finish the day of sharpening my saw. It's been fantastic. My next question says, what's the one thing that would make all the difference going forward? Another way of saying it is, what is the one thing you'd want to get done tomorrow? Even if the day went sideways as you were getting it done, what would that one thing be that would make you feel so successful, like you've accomplished some great things? Well, what would that one thing be? Once you decide, turn it into a power statement. And so the one thing that's making all the difference for me right now in terms of my daily work routine and the progress and improvement that I'm enjoying every day is my focusing on the website pages and their functionality and their design and how they link up and where they take it, and is it user-friendly? All that's so enjoyable to me. It's so fulfilling. I don't know, it's just kind of turned on a little thing inside me, and it's just all about that. It's so fun. It's a big job, of course, but Fahad and I are getting it done, and in fact, I can't believe how many big pieces of this project have already come into the portal of my mind. I've attracted great ideas. Not for me, it's just out there and thinking, bam, one right after another. And they're now sitting on my computer on web pages already in the physical world. It's so great. Anyway, here's what I wrote down for my power statement starting tomorrow morning. I will focus on getting the 3 Let Me Help recordings done for the Let Me Help page, and getting those videos all done and starting to do the design on them as well. And then some more back burner tasks. I want to clear some of those off too for tomorrow. So next I want to answer my question, were there any mistakes or failures that I had to work through today that I can turn into tools of success going forward? Well, being that today, like I said, was a Sunday, there wasn't much of an opportunity to fail or to make any mistakes, unless I can make a mistake at relaxing. I don't know. All in all, I succeeded at pretty much doing anything that I wanted to today. And I did that well. I set tomorrow up for success, and so it's going to be a fantastic day tomorrow. I'm going to start strong, I'm going to stay strong, I'm going to end strong, just like I did today. The next question is, what was your biggest success today, Marty? In other words, what did you do well today? Well, my biggest success today was simply showing up for Kathleen and enjoying our day together. So, bam, done. Way to go. It was a great Sunday, no question about it. The next step in my end of the day success routine is to rate my day's effort. And so I gave today a 5. I gave it a 5 because I relaxed at the speed of 5. And I prepared to help those folks at Avalon, and I'm going to be prepared next week to do some things. And I renewed my mind and my body, and so I'm prepared for tomorrow. And so today was a great day of preparation and a great day of sharpening my saw. So way to go, Marty. You got a 5. Okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for the principle that says there are great timeless principles out there that have changed the lives of many people. Usually a timeless principle is something that someone discovers in their own life and realizes it can be true for others too, and so they share them with those folks who will listen. During this terrifying pandemic, we have seen that those in the healthcare industry, for example, are often called to live up to a higher moral standard. They're required to serve when they don't really feel like serving often. They're required to comfort others when they themselves are in need of comfort and are hurting. They're required to mend a broken spirit when their own personal lives may be in shambles. This principle of service is the call of the caregiver. It's a call we all should respond to and take up. The call to love and take care of others, even when we don't know how or have even the energy to do so. That's going the extra mile. That's the call of service. That leads to the next thing I'm grateful for, which is the law of giving your all, which says never defer for a single hour that which can be done just as well right now in the here and now. There is an old proverb that is full of truth and meaning. Whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well. Many a man or woman acquires a fortune by doing his or her business thoroughly, while his or her neighbor remains poor for life because he or she only does it half well. Ambition, energy, industry, perseverance, and indispensable requisites are indispensable requisites for success in starting and running a business of their own. Let me say that again. Ambition, energy, industry, perseverance are indispensable requisites for success if we're starting and going to run a business of our own. We've got to grow into that. I know I'm growing into it. You're growing into it. Next, I'm grateful for Lewis L. Mann, who said, "What happens to a person is less significant than what happens within him. What happens to a person is less significant than what happens within him or her." The fact is that fortune always favors the brave and never helps a man or a woman who does not help themselves. Idleness breeds bad habits and ends up clothing a man or a woman in rags. Let's not be idle. Let's be about good doing and well doing. Work, work, work. And then relax, relax, relax. Sharpen that saw and then get after it again. Today was truly a good day for me as I enjoyed another day in the life of Coach B. I'm living the dream. I'm still on my journey to business alignment. And I have many, many more days like this one yet to come. But until then, until tomorrow night, I'll be right back here sitting at my laptop. But until then, I want to wish you all continued success and good night.